In this video, we'll be doing progressive muscle relaxation, which is sometimes referred to as PMR. And this is very similar to the body scan video that I did. But in this video, we'll be using tension to relax versus just awareness, like in the body scan. So we'll move throughout the body, and using the breath and the act of tensing and releasing, we'll be bringing awareness to different body parts, awareness to the breath, and hoping to achieve some relaxation, slowing down, and more awareness of the moment. So to start, this is a great exercise to do laying down, but you can also do it sitting down. And if you're laying down, just lay somewhere comfortable and quiet. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes or keep them open. And then if you're seated, you can place your feet flat on the floor, sit up tall, place your hands in your lap, and just start to notice your breathing. Notice how it feels to inhale and exhale. When you inhale, notice the belly rising or expanding. And as you exhale, feel the belly falling or contracting. And to start with the progressive muscle relaxation, we're going to bring attention to the feet. And for this exercise, we're actually going to purposely tense up the feet. So curl the toes, bring tension to the tops of the feet, the arches, wherever you can sort of scrunch up your feet. Do that. And you don't want it to be painful. Don't overdo it, but just kind of bringing some tension, some movement into that area. And then as you do that, take a breath, take an inhale, and imagine sending that breath down into your feet. So inhaling and tensing, and then as you exhale, release that tension. And notice how that feels to just kind of let them go limp. Let them be loose and relaxed as you imagine the breath flowing out from your feet and then back out through your body, back out through your nose. And now we'll move to the calves. So again, bringing some tension. Imagine that you're kind of pointing your feet, maybe. That can help bring some tension to your calves. Or if you want to imagine flexing your feet, that'll bring some tension to your shins. Again, not overdoing it, but just a little bit of flexing those muscles. And take an inhale, imagining that you're sending the breath into your shins and calves. And then as you exhale, release that tension. Watch the breath flowing back out and allow that area to relax. Now we'll move to the thighs and quads. So again, bringing tension to those areas, flexing those muscles, taking an inhale as you breathe in, tensing, and then as you exhale, release. Let them relax. And if you're lying down, it can help to imagine that whatever area we're focusing on as getting really heavy when you relax. So really just sinking into the floor or wherever you're lying. And now we'll bring the attention to the stomach. This can be a little tricky to be breathing and tensing, but just do what you can and kind of notice how that feels, that opposition there. So really tense, kind of like you're doing a sit-up or something, pulling your ab muscles and your belly together, maybe pulling it in towards the spine or down, but tensing your belly as you inhale, trying to keep that tension. You might notice that your breath is in more of your chest. That's okay. And then as you exhale, releasing that tension in your belly, letting it get very loose and heavy, and watching the breath flow back out. And now we'll move to the chest and upper back. So you can kind of squeeze in your arms to tense up your chest, or your back, kind of pulling your shoulder blades together. Just working those muscles, noticing what that feels like to kind of create tension on purpose, even in your shoulders too. If you want to bring your shoulders up towards your ears, just kind of creating that tension there. And then take an inhale, sending the breath into your chest and back and shoulders. And then as you exhale, watch the breath leave that area and relax back down. Now we'll move to the hands. So making your hands into fists. Again, don't overdo it. It doesn't need to be too tense, but just kind of bringing some tension there. I apologize if you can hear my cat meowing. She's upset that the door is closed. And kind of focusing on your hands and the tension there. And as you inhale, send the breath into your hands. And as you exhale, releasing that tension, letting them relax, and watching the breath leave. So then we're gonna move to the whole arm. And you can do this in a number of ways. You can sort of play with your wrists to kind of bring some tension into your forearms, and then you can also pull your arms up like you're doing kind of lifting weights to bring some tension and work the bicep muscle. Or you can actually extend your arms to kind of bring some flexing into your back of your arms. Whatever sort of feels good for you to bring some tension into your arms, you can do that. And while you're doing that, take an inhale, sending the breath all the way through your arms. And as you exhale, releasing that tension, that flexion, letting your arms relax and just be heavy. And now we'll move to the face and head. And for this one, really just scrunch up your forehead and your mouth, your cheeks, maybe even your neck. Make some silly faces if you like. And as you inhale, imagine sending the breath into your head, into your face, really scrunching up. And then as you exhale, release, imagining all that tension flowing out with the breath. And now take a breath, imagining that with the inhale, it's flowing into your head, into your face, and then down through your whole body, into your arms, your chest, your stomach, your legs, your feet. And then as you exhale, visualize that breath leaving your body the same way, back up from the feet, and then all the way through to your head and out through your nose. And try that breathing again, breathing throughout your whole body, and notice any areas of tension that may have crept back in, and see if on the exhale you can kind of release them a little bit. See if that feels good. And now bring your attention just to your breathing without that visualization of going through your whole body. So maybe instead you focus just on your nose or your stomach. Just noticing your breath. Take a moment to check in and see, does it feel any different from the beginning of the exercise? Does your body feel any different? Maybe it feels the same. That's okay too. But just noticing what this experience was like for you to try progressive muscle relaxation, and to give yourself some gratitude for doing this exercise today. So you can try this exercise on your own, either with this video or there are other videos out there, and some can be much longer, even an hour. And if it's feeling good for your body, if it's helping you relax, then keep trying it on your own. And I appreciate you trying it with me today. Take care.